Hey, so I want to talk about this game real quick. I had to play one game because I was doing my sleep schedule management. Normally I play one on one, but because it was like 3 a.m., there weren't that many people playing one on one. So I decided, I'll just play one game. So this is like, I don't even know, I don't even remember what was this ELO. But honestly, I mean, look at the score, right? And that's my opponent. Now, what I'm complaining about is that we almost lost the game. Like this guy is 14,000 gold behind. 14,000 gold behind. We had all the dragons. I'm almost certain we had all the dragons, right? Wait, there should be dragons somewhere here, right? Anyway, we definitely, they had like one dragon, I think, and we had. So you see, this guy first blooded me. This champion is so stupid. I will tell you, I understand why rookies pick this champion. He is so stupid, right? So, level 1, I had full fury and I did auto and spin out. Okay, so, right, I have, so auto spin out, right? And that's level 1. Okay, I already did the damage to him. He missed his whatever this thing is, right? This tiebreaker, when he pulls you in and starts smacking you, right? That thing. Okay. So he missed it the first time, and I did auto and spin away. Then I managed to get to full fury, right? And then he walked up to me and he missed it again, right? But at that point, he had 75% health, right? 75% health. And he missed his tiebreaker, right? So I said, there is no way on the face of this galaxy this guy with the Conqueror can beat me level 1. Tryndamere on full fury missed an ability with. So he's going up against a Tryndamere with full fury. He has 75% health, incorrect rune, and he missed his core ability, which is the tiebreaker. So I said, I'm just going to go all in him. And I lost. Can you imagine? This champion is so stupid. You can miss your ability, and furthermore, he was fighting in my own minion wave. Now, how stupid is that, right? How stupid is that? It's like, dude, like, might as well make a champion. Well, Garen is kind of like that, honestly. I'll tell you, like, Garen is such bullshit as well. Like, people who don't know how to play against Garen, it's like a nightmare. I know how to beat him now. It's not a big deal for me. Right now, it's easy, right? But I mean, Garen can literally walk up to you, Q you, do his shield, and then E inside of your minion wave. And if you try to trade against him, you lose, right? It's like so stupid. The champion is so stupid. Darius is the same, absolutely the same, right? Now, the thing about Garen, I can kind of say, okay, his skills. Oh, Renekton is the same. Renekton with press the attack, don't get me started. The dude literally one shots you, level 3. Literally. If he has Ignite, and he has. Sometimes they take Energized against Tryndamere. I noticed sometimes they do that, right? And they can almost one shot you, level 1. Almost. Beyond stupid. Like, beyond stupid, right? So that's kind of the reason why I stopped playing, because on Aram they cannot do this bullshit. Like, they just cannot. They cannot go Ninja Tabi first and win by default because their champion is dumb. On Summoner's Rift they can. Because on Summoner's Rift, like when I play one-on-one, I see a lot of people pick this bullshit set. They pick also Alawi. They pick like Garen. Well, Garen sucks, but Renekton, right? Because they know I'm gonna play Tryndamere, right? So these shoes are absolute bullshit. This steel-plated boots, right? If this guy goes basically lethal tempo and he buys first item, these steel caps, you cannot beat him in an all-in. You cannot beat him. He can make infinite number of mistakes and he wins. Now, on top of that, the next item they normally grow Bramble Vest, and then that's it. It's game over for you. No amount of skill is going to help you. Well, certain amount of skill, of course, is going to help you. But I mean, if this guy is good, like I'm talking like master level, you're not gonna beat him, right? If he goes Ninja Tabi and Bramble Vest first, and he has correct rune setup, and it's a one-on-one Summoner's Rift, you will not win this. I'm just telling you, as Tryndamere, not gonna win it. Impossible, right? I tried many times. It's just it doesn't work, right? That's why I like Aram because on Aram, um, they cannot rush this bullshit. And if they do rush this bullshit, you can respond with a horn. Okay, if you like, if he goes horn, if you go horn and he goes this bullshit, he does no damage. Does that make sense? Like that's fair. If he wants to go full tank and smack me for 5 damage, I don't give a shit. This is fair because a guy should not be able to simply buy cheap item and win by literally running at you and right clicking you. Now I'm kind of sound like a Tryndamere main because that's what Tryndamere does. Gets full fury and literally runs at you and ghost and just right clicks you to death. But you have to understand with Tryndamere, you have to know the matchups, right? I'm not talking about like matchups where I don't know Garen. Garen is bullshit against Tryndamere, right? It's very easy on a ram against Garen because Garen does no damage. You simply go horn, right, and you just right click him to death because he does no damage. Likewise, this type of champions, right? I'm talking about strong champions in one-on-one like Renekton, very hard to beat. Warwick, Kiana, who else is kind of hard? Fiora is very difficult. Caitlyn, you have to do a lot of thinking how to beat this, right? Who else is Vayne with exhaust? Very difficult, very very difficult. Rek'Sai is another one. Like this, you have to really know how to play, right, against them as Tryndamere. Who else? Zed, no, Zed is kind of brain dead. You can beat him very easily. Tahm Kench, you have to CS perfectly against him. Volibear, you have to play around his cooldowns. If you just run into him, he's just gonna murder you, basically. So, yeah, what I'm saying, basically, what I'm complaining about this game, I'm telling you, just don't play 5 on 5. Like, I played that, and I was going to play a couple of more, but first of all, it was so boring. It was very, very boring. So, I didn't want to continue to play, but I was stuck in the game. I couldn't exit, right? And I mean, you have to understand, I mean, we almost lost the game, despite the fact that we are 10,000 gold ahead. Do you know what I mean? This champ is also a bit brain dead, Master Yi, I have to say. And I mean, again, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this guy build. Like, what kind of bullshit is this, right? What is this garbage? Look, armor, 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 right? Armor, health. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares about my team. All they want to do is just block me, and that's it. Look, this guy as well. Armor, armor. Again, you see armor, armor, armor. And these guys are useless. Do you know what I mean? Like, if this guy was Twisted Fate, I'm 100% certain we would have lost the game. 100% certain. And if this guy was like feeding, then guarantee we would have lost this game. Despite the fact that I killed this guy like 4 or 3 times, I think. just murdered this guy, right? And that's how this guy got ahead. But I mean, I don't know. I would strongly discourage you to play 5-on-5. It's just this bullshit. It's not fun. This was not fun. I felt like I was working. Do you know what I mean? That's the reason why I didn't continue playing, because I was like, dude, like if I'm gonna be putting in so much effort carrying these people, I might as well just go work. Do you know what I mean? Just drink some coffee or something and do it that way. If you want to enjoy one-on-one, yeah, for sure. I even installed um, I even installed this arcade games. So next time when I need to do my management of sleeping hours, I'll just play some arcade games because this is bullshit. It's not fun. Okay, take care.